Hi, good afternoon. I'm Benji. I'm from Center for E-Learning. Just wondering how many of you here are from NTU? Wow, that's quite a number of you. What about NIE staff and student teachers? Do we have? Okay, this is a very good mix. Thank you so much for being here. Just wondering how many of you have already been using Google and already have a Google account or Gmail account? Most of you? So I shouldn't have to go through all the basics with you, right? Okay. Now, I want to show you a little video about what Google Apps for Education is all about, and then I'll begin from there, all right? Google Apps for Education basically is a suite of apps that we use, which is not really different from what you have in your personal Google or Gmail account. Well, what happens is that in the Google App for Education, they put all this together in a package for the educational enterprise. Okay, when I talk about the enterprise system, it means that it is actually controlled by administrator. You can issue out email addresses, and then you can choose to share documents and collaborate within the education institution rather than everybody else in the world. So there's one extra option for you when it comes to sharing. Of course, there's also other options. For example, you can choose to turn on and off certain apps for your students or your staff member. In this case here, for today, we're going to use your personal Google account for most of the demonstration because we are not on an enterprise here yet, all right? Now, Google. We can use Google for many things in school. We can use it for learning, for putting your content. You can do collaborative writing. You can actually perform many things. You put videos up, you can put images up. Now, what exactly are we using Google for? We use Google for education in many ways. For today, we want to focus on using Google YouTube for collaborative learning, and we want to talk about using Google Site for flipping your classroom. Why do we want to use Google App? First of all, it's free. Even for the Google Enterprise for Education, it's also free. That means if your institution want to deploy the enterprise, you do not have to pay. Not a single cent to Google. You probably have to pay a staff to manage or administer the Google Enterprise, but you essentially do not need to pay for the enterprise itself. Google is very easy to use. The enterprise version and the personal or private version essentially has got no difference in terms of instructions on how to use it. The buttons are the same, the colors are essentially the same. Now, for enterprise version, you can customize the look and feel. That means you can put your logo in there instead of having the Google logo in most of the pages. Otherwise, it's essentially the same thing, putting a different kind of wrapping paper around it, basically, that's it. Yeah. And Google is easy to use. We can share and collaborate very easily with many people. So that's the reason why we want to use Google App for Education. Having said that, the app is cool, the technology is great, but we want to put the pedagogy before technology. Today, what we want to do here is not just to demonstrate some of the Google apps to you, not just having some hands-on together with you, not a lot hands-on, some hands-on, but what we want to do is really to work together with you and have a dialogue with you about how to pair the pedagogies together with the tool. Because the tool itself, as much as it is very exciting, is dead, unless we are the one who use it. Okay, we are the one who harness the affordances of it. So today what we want to do is to talk about collaborative learning strategies with you. We want to talk about flipping the classroom kind of strategies with you. Now, so we want to explore these two topics together. How are we going to do it? We're going to take a peek, all right, together. So now is when we are going to get energized a little bit. Now, I need to divide you into two groups. Okay, what we're going to do here is that each group, you will get about 20 minutes to half an hour to explore with our instructional designers and educational technologies on the tools as well as the pedagogy at the various stations. After half an hour, we'll do a swap. At your station itself, what we will do is we will dialogue with you, we will answer your questions, we will discuss with you. At the same time, we will have some demo and hands-on together with you. So for some kind of natural break up, I thought it would be good for us to cluster the academic staff together in one group and the student teachers.